getting in the mood. And when I was, I could never perform at my best. I tried the pills and other treatments with minimal results, and all but given up on my sex life. Then I found the doctors at New Male Medical Center. Wow, they made a new male out of me. Feel like I'm 25 again. I have renewed vigor, so much more energy, and no longer worry about my performance. New Male treated me like my situation was one of a kind, with a custom treatment plan that really works. I feel great. They can create one for you too. It does not matter if you suffer from low testosterone, erectile dysfunction, or just want to last longer. New Male will help you.
Call New Male Medical Center today at 352-404-4779. 352-404-4779. That's 352-404-4779. It will change your life. 352-404-4779.
Thank you. 5 minutes after 8 o'clock. Beautiful looking Tuesday morning. Temperatures expected to reach the 3-digit mark today. How about that? 100 degrees.
Yeah.
100 degrees. How do you know it's 100 degrees? Because you drive past the bank and you see the sign that says 100 degrees.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. I don't have a thermometer that I use. Even this one right here isn't going to tell me because we have it on the window, not outside the window.
Yeah. I don't think Joe would let us drill a hole through the glass and stick it out there.
We could do like we used to do. In the other station, in the other location, we used to have that big wall clock.
Yeah.
And it was also influenced by the temperature of the concrete it was attached to. Remember?
Exactly.
All right. Galen is not on the phone, but we will, on his behalf, remind you that when you donate blood, you contribute to the blood supply. It makes sense. It's the only way there is a blood supply is from volunteers who do that. LifeSouth, of course, is located on Silver Springs Boulevard right next door to the Cascades. So if you get a chance, stop over there. Go to lifesouth.org to find out where the Bloodmobile is. And if you happen to be in Dunellen, there's a LifeSouth location where you can donate blood in the shopping center where Winn-Dixie is and or was. I'm not sure if it was there or is there. I'm not so sure if it's still there.
Yeah. Galen said he thought it was closed.
Could be. There was one. We parked in the parking lot of a closed Winn-Dixie down in Sarasota when I went to visit my brother. So.
Yep. The glass was boarded up and everything.
Also, don't forget we are in the process of gathering names so that we can get you a couple of tickets to the Coke 0400 at the Daytona International Speedway on the 5th of July.
Yep.
The way you will win 2 tickets, and there's going to be more than one winner. There will be at least 3 winners, each getting 2 tickets. There might be more than 3. Dan is going to let us know that. There will also be more than one way you can get your name in the running. One way is to answer questions here on WOCA. I would imagine that Tom and Buddy are doing the same thing on the Voice of Ocala in the afternoon.
Yep.
For all I know, Dan and Joe are doing something the other times of the day when you and I are not doing it, or Tom and Buddy are not doing it. But then there's also the businesses that will be having boxes at their locations, ballot boxes where you can enter at those businesses. I don't have the names of the businesses yet, and I think it's not in stone. So if you have a business and you would like to benefit from having some traffic streaming your way, that we will direct people to you simply by telling people your name, your business name. They'll show up at your store. They'll put their names in this thing, and you benefit from the traffic, and of course the folks benefit from it by having another way to enter this contest. So anyway, I've already asked one question. I'm going to ask another one right now. If you get this right, you get your name in the drawing. You don't win just by answering the question right.
Yeah.
But getting it right gets your name in the fishbowl. And since we've got a very busy morning this morning, I thought this is a great opportunity to try to get a second question in. Are you ready? So the number you will need to call is 732-8000. It's the business line for WOCA. There's nobody sitting in that room right now. That's Patsy's phone. Patsy's not here yet, but you can let the phone roll over to the voicemail, leave your name, your phone number, and your answer. And if your answer is correct, we'll put your name in the fishbowl. If your name is chosen on the 1st of July, on July 1st.
2 weeks from tomorrow.
All right, 2 weeks from tomorrow.
Yep.
Then you will win 2 tickets, simple as that, to the Coke 0400. You will win 4 days before the event. So you have 4 days to say, yippee, we're going.
Yes.
And I believe that if you have children, I believe there's like $10 tickets. Don't quote me on that. You can go to the NASCAR site or the Daytona International Speedway site.
Yeah, 1-800-PIT-SHOP.
Thank you. You can go to 1-800-PITCH-SHOP also to call and buy tickets. You can go to DaytonaInternationalSpeedway.com. And, of course, you can win the tickets. So here's the second question that I'm asking today. These are front stretch tickets. These are coveted. These are good tickets. Front stretch tickets to the Coke 0400. All right, ready now. Again, just by answering correctly does not mean you win. It means you get your name in the running to win.
Oh, there's Galen.
All right, well, hold on. Let me finish this. Is that you, Galen?
Yeah, good morning, Larry, Robin.
All right,
how are y'all?
Good morning. I'm asking a NASCAR question. Now, don't answer it, Galen, because this is for the listeners to enter the Coke 0400 for tickets, okay?
All right, sounds good.
All right, here's the question. Now, remember, you have to call the what do you call it? The business line. Leave your answer on the voicemail. Who won the first Coke 0400 back in 1959? Now, just as a little, make sure you understand this. It wasn't called the Coke 0400 in 1959.
Mm-hmm.
But the race on the 4th of July weekend, the 400-mile race, in 1959, who won that very first one? What was his name? If you know the name, you can leave it on the voicemail, 732-8000. Mm-hmm. And if you get it right, somebody will put your name, probably Robin, right? Robin or Patsy. Somebody will put your name in the fishbowl later on.
Yeah,
right?
Patsy will get him.
All right. Good morning, Galen. How you doing?
Hey, good morning, Larry, Robin. How are you guys?
Good. Where are you? Where are you calling from?
I just left the dentist, so that's why I was a little late.
And any major work? Any bridges?
No. I love it. I love the dentist.
Yeah, Galen has perfect teeth.
That's why, because he goes to the dentist.
That.
Yeah, but you go to
Well,
the dentist.
I try to go every 4 months. I mean, I love it. It's like a massage for my teeth.
Mm-hmm. My mother does the same thing. Yeah, she enjoys that.
Yeah, you should. You want to die with your teeth. That's all you get.
Right.
Yeah, I'll have them in a box.
See, that's my goal. And I told them today, they're like, wow, you come here a lot. I'm like, I want to die with my teeth.
Mm-hmm.
That's do you know that Matthew Wardell is running for the city council?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah, so we're trying to think of jokes that have to do with music and politics, mixing the two.
Yeah.
Somebody already put it. I think John Sotomayor wrote. Finally, somebody in office who can orchestrate.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, there you go.
That was
There you
funny.
go.
Yeah, Matthew Wardell has a huge event Facebook page, so look it up and.
At least there'll be a nice rhythm. At least there'll be harmony in the. At least there'll be harmony
in the chambers.
In the
Well, maybe he can get them all. Maybe he could start a choir, city councilman choir or something.
Oh yeah, right. So. Can you imagine?
I'm sure all of them can play some kind of an instrument.
Well, the one thing you don't want to be,
triangle.
Yeah, if you're with Matthew, you definitely don't want to complain about being second fiddle because second fiddle is important.
It is very much
right.
so.
Right.
Matthew is such a great guy. He's so into community. He's just such
now we
got
to watch what we say. By the way, today's National Fudge Day.
Yeah, you could do political musical jokes all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, Larry made up some good ones.
No, they're not good. They're corny. Everything I said was very corny. I think the orchestrated joke was better than mine.
Oh.
I said he'll be the only councilman with a
second fiddle was pretty good.
Yeah. Well, he'll be the only councilman with a staff. How about that one?
Yes.
Yeah. I was about to say, is he going to bring a baton into the meeting?
Imagine that.
Yeah.
Attention, guys.
Today's.
Did I point my baton at you? and every meeting has to end on the crescendo, right?
Yeah, there you go.
That's right.
Or if he can't hear somebody speaking, he'll be lifting his hands louder.
Yeah.
Louder,
That's right.
louder.
Whatever that is. Yeah. I know that movement called something.
Yes, it is. It does have a name. Can't remember.
It's not the hand wavy uppy thing. Yeah.
And if you got to go for a movement, too bad. Wait till the meeting's over.
Oh, that might be the best joke yet so far.
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
And they're no longer going to call the minutes. They're going to call them like a what do they call a short piece of music? Not a sonnet. I forgot what it's called. Never mind.
I don't know. See, I don't even know.
Yeah.
A verse. Everything will be verses.
Yeah.
They're going to change the minutes to verses.
Yeah. No, but he's a great guy.
All right. So let's see. We're at the middle already. We have to take a break, but we will be back for some more fun and frolic with Galen Unold. We already told him. Oh, the one thing we didn't do was the sponsor. Penn Flooring sponsors Galen's segment with us so that you can hear how important it is to donate blood. They provide quality customer service and beautiful flooring. They've been doing it for more than a quarter of a century. They have a beautiful showroom where you can check out some of the samples they have on display. Their address for the showroom is 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the McKay-Williams Bridge, named after two Florida governors. Two. One bridge named after two guys. Mm-hmm. Where else would you have that?
Exactly.
Only in a city that doesn't have very many bridges.
That's right.
So, go over the bridge and visit Penn Flooring, and be sure to thank them for sponsoring the segment we do with Galen. So when we come back, Galen, and when we come back,
and Larry, my favorite type of candy is a Fireball. I just wanted to throw that out. So.
A little hint. So Galen does. He knew the answer to the question.
Yeah.
A little hint.
I was trying really hard to drop that in there, and subtlety isn't always my strength.
Well, you can call anytime. The beauty of this game, at least the way we're doing it right now, is you can Google things.
Yeah.
So
okay.
My buddy Roberts would know it.
He's Don Garlitz's friend.
All right, so if you can still call in 732-8000.
Even though Don Garlitz never ran, and he's not a NASCAR guy, so don't let that throw you off, people.
Right.
Stick to the candy and my friend. Stick to my candy and my friend. It'll be all right.
All right, we'll be right back with Galen after this.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. Sunny to partly cloudy with a stray thunderstorm inland in the afternoon, high of 89 to 97, and partly cloudy tonight, a low 72 to 75. Partly sunny tomorrow. Thunderstorm will spread from near the coast to inland with a high of 90 to 97. Partly sunny, another afternoon thunderstorm for Thursday, the high 90 to 94. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Maggie Johnson.
So you need a credit card, but how do you choose? Let's compare the big banks to Florida Credit Union. They have rewards, and we do too. They have customer service. Hello, 24/7. They have celebrities. Hey, Danny. But with Florida Credit Union, there's no annual fee, no liability for fraudulent charges, and no 22% interest rates. Choose Florida Credit Union, and you'll not only have a great credit card, but you'll have the support and personal touch that the big banks, well, can't touch. Florida Credit Union, connecting your money to your life. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Black Cow composted cow manure is a terrific organic soil amendment. We start with cow manure from dairy farms and then compost it a full 90 days. The result is an all-natural, dark, rich soil amendment that's great for everything you grow. Flowers, vegetables, shrubs, trees, and lawns too. Look for Black Cow in the bright yellow and black bag at your favorite nursery or garden center.
Black Cow, the mature manure, Black Cow.
Who doesn't love heading out on the boat with a family, hitting the ATV trails with friends, or blazing new stretches of highway with riding buddies? Your toys are your ticket to outdoor fun. At the McDonald Allstate Agency, we get to know you and help make sure you have all the right coverages. Plus, when you bundle your coverage for your car and your home with your boat, motorcycle, RV, or more, you can save up to 30%. So call the McDonald Allstate Agency today at 622-2333 or stop by one of our two Ocala locations at Calla Hills or the Jasmine Square Plaza.
Subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Savings vary.
Hi, this is Brad. I want to take a moment to talk about a serious issue. In the next 5 years, the aviation industry is projected to have a shortage of commercial pilots. Now is the time to start training. Ocala Flying Club has started a scholarship for the youth of Marion County ages 17 to 24. The club will donate up to $4,000 towards a pilot's license. This will help get the student on their way to obtaining their commercial pilot license. If this sounds like something you would be interested in, or if you know someone that would be, please contact Ocala Aviation Services, 861-7484.
WWWOCA, WWWOCA.
The most trusted name in news, Fox News, every half hour, only on 96.3 FM, 1370 AM, The Source.
WOCA.
18 minutes after 8 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in. Galen Unold is on the phone from LifeSouth Community Blood Center. We were talking NASCAR during the break, and I also wanted to make sure Galen knew that the big debate over Jurassic World, the movie, which did you see it? I can't remember what you said. Now. You did see it, right?
I did see it.
That's right.
Yeah.
You were sitting next to the phone.
Debate?
Oh, the debate is whether this lady can really run away from a dinosaur wearing high heel shoes.
Claire Deering.
Oh, come on. That was so silly. See, here's the thing. You know, people who have these kind of arguments,
right?
It drives me crazy. Okay, because let's assume, you know, when you walk into a theater and you're watching a movie about dinosaurs alive, don't you just put a lot of things to the side and you're going to argue over whether or not this lady... First of all, dinosaurs don't exist anymore, people. Who cares? Who cares if she can outrun it? Who cares? Right? And who cares that after that... I mean,
well, here's what I care about. Let me tell you what I care about.
Some guy's got some velociraptors.
We got him going.
4 of them to follow him, and he's an alpha.
Yeah.
Who cares
Right. But let me ask you what I care about, because you obviously didn't like the movie. You obviously sat next.
It's not that I didn't like it. It's exactly what I expected it to be.
Okay.
I went there because my family wanted to go.
Okay, and okay. So that said, and sitting next to a lady with a phone that was driving you nuts. That
didn't help me.
That didn't help.
That drove me crazy.
But
No.
the woman we're talking about is an actress named Bryce Dallas Howard.
Yes, it's
was she
Ron Howard's daughter.
Oh wow, she's really pretty considering how homely he is.
Is she one of the twins?
Good looking man.
Is she one of the twins or not?
I didn't know he had twins, but I mean, didn't Ron Howard's wife is pretty hot?
Yeah.
Well, that explains it then. Because his
No,
he and his
did a good
brother.
job, I thought.
She what?
I thought she did a good job in the movie.
No, that was not what I was asking. I was asking, was she at least a good reason to be sitting there for 2 hours?
No, she wasn't a good enough reason.
Oh, really? She wasn't attractive enough to hold your attention for 2 hours?
Oh, I mean, no, she's not. She's not my type, though.
No,
Well,
okay.
she's probably 20 and Galen's like 30.
Hey, you suspend belief. Remember?
I'm 44.
The whole idea.
44.
Wait, the whole idea of watching a dinosaur movie is to suspend belief. You become right. If you can say I am really another sex, you can say I'm really another age.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I agreed. She's just
Not your type.
Just not my type.
Not your
That's
type.
all.
She's too Irish looking or something. She's got a red head, right?
No, that's not. It's I don't know.
All right, gotcha.
She had her moments, but there was. She's I'm trying to think of who is my type now. Like Catherine Zeta-Jones is my type.
There you go.
Oh, yeah,
she's everybody's type.
She is great.
All right. So this is they don't call this a remake. They call it a reboot. It's an idea that's not the same story, but the basic idea. Okay.
Well, it's really, for me, it's like the 4th movie, because they talk about how it's in a whole. They take the exact same premise of the same animals, and then they're just relaunching it. So, yeah, it's 20 years later from the movie.
Stop me if you want to comment on any of these, but I'm going to tell you the upcoming movie remakes. Are you ready for this?
I'm upset about a couple of them.
Are you ready?
I'm upset about a couple of them. Yeah.
Ben-Hur is going to be remade. It's coming out next week. Next year. I mean.
Here's the thing.
I got
you
one.
You cannot do it better. You will not be better than Charlton Heston.
Yeah.
You will. I don't care who you are. You could get, who you name them. They're not going to do better than Charlton Heston in that.
All right.
No. Okay.
All right. Mad Max. I don't know if it came out already, but it says 2015.
It already came out.
All right,
it kind of it's from what I hear, it's not very good.
All Quiet on the
It's out
Western
this
Front.
Friday.
Oh, really?
That one I'm going to watch, because I don't think the first movie. I think this movie's going to be a lot grittier. I think it's going to be more like the book in that, and how war is not a good thing, kind of a thing. And I think they can get away with that a little bit more now.
Dirty
I
Dancing.
think that movie's going to be pretty good.
Dirty Dancing is coming out again.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Any ideas?
We'll see how Baby does.
Any comments?
You could do better than Patrick Swayze and Baby.
Is it going to be in the 60s again?
I don't know.
Or is
I don't
it
know.
going to be current?
Yeah.
Barbarella.
I understand it's exactly over it.
Barbarella is coming back. They're going to make a remake of Barbarella.
I'm sure Jane Fonda will make some kind of an appearance.
Yeah, it should be the mom or something.
A Star is Born is going to be remade.
Oh
I
my
don't
God.
think that would be a problem.
No, that's kind of a slow movie for me. I remember watching it.
This will be like the 5th remake.
It just tells you how
Yeah,
bad
right.
Hollywood is now, because all they do is remakes. Come up with something original. You know, the reason they do it is because it's cheaper to market it if it's something that's already been done.
That's exactly right. Yeah. The Never-Ending Story is being remade.
Why not? It hasn't ended yet. So
the Never-Ending Remake. War Games being remade.
that one's going to be interesting. I think the one in the 80s, I think it shocked a lot of people, and that started the world of hacking.
I thought it was really good.
Yeah, I think this one's going to be interesting. And it'll be interesting to see if they beat it this time playing tic-tac-toe.
Yeah.
Romancing the Stone is coming out again, being remade.
Oh, gosh.
Who was that? That was Catherine, what's her name?
And Michael Douglas.
Yeah.
Douglas. Yeah, they had great chemistry. So let's see.
Yeah,
if they do
Kathleen
it.
Turner was her name.
Kathleen Turner.
Yeah.
Good pull, Robin.
Yeah.
Good pull.
Wasn't that the movie where she slides down the muddy hill?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Did you
And
see
he
that
ends up
movie,
between
Larry?
her
I
legs.
did see that movie, yeah.
Yeah.
Atta boy.
So you're surprised I've seen movies. I think I figured this out. You know, you've watched enough movies, you realize, that's kind of the same story. It doesn't have the same title,
Yeah,
but
but
I've seen this story before.
Mm-hmm.
Of course it is. But yeah, Larry, you haven't seen a lot of movies. You admit that, right?
No, I don't admit that. I've seen a lot of movies when I was younger. I have not seen a lot of movies since I'm older. Is that fair
In
to
the
say?
last 20 years.
Right, probably
Fair
the last 20 years, yeah.
All right, good enough. Fair
Well,
enough.
they're all being remade, so we know the story.
But even when they're not
Yeah,
remade,
there you go.
even when they're not remade, there's a predictability factor.
Yeah.
And you go to the movie and say,
Right.
I bet you she dies in the end. Oh, there she goes.
Oh, you're one of those guys who just
Well, it's yeah.
predicts everything during the movie?
Well, I mean, I know. It's just that I've seen this before. It's just had a different title. All
All right, fair enough.
right. The Birds is being remade. The Birds.
That'll be good. I think they'll be able to do a better job.
Creature from the Black Lagoon being remade. They need to call
I
Bruce.
heard that and I laughed, and I'm like, I don't think that can really be remade. It can't be. The beautiful thing about the Creature from the Black Lagoon is that it was just campy and obviously fake. So
The Bodyguard, the Whitney Houston movie being remade.
Oh my gosh.
Did I tell you Scarface? Scarface.
Dolly Parton made a lot of money off of that movie.
Sure did. And she wasn't even in
She
it.
owns the rights to that song.
That's right.
She'll make a lot of money off the next one.
Yeah.
So Scarface, I don't know if you heard me say that. Scarface is coming out. Westworld is coming out. Oh, Westworld is a TV series, I guess. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, I know that Scarface is going to come out. It'll be huge numbers, but I don't know if you're going to do better than what you did the first time.
No, not without Al Pacino. He was really good.
Jumanji.
Oh, he was.
Jumanji's coming out again.
Jumanji was a fun movie with Robin Williams.
Did Poltergeist come out already? It says 2015.
Yeah, it did. It's at the movie theaters. No, you're not gonna. Nothing's gonna scare me as bad as that movie did the first time. I won't go see it. I won't. I don't like scary movies.
Vacation
I'm so
came out
mad
already.
about this.
Vacation
All right.
came out.
No, it hasn't come out yet.
Oh, it hasn't. Okay. It says 2015.
Okay, so what they're doing is they're relaunching it as if Rusty is reliving his childhood and they're going on a vacation.
Right.
And so they're doing the exact same thing, but the problem is the vacation was so good in so many different ways. They had no idea it was going to be that good, I think, with Harold Ramis directing and writing it, Chevy Chase in it. But apparently they're doing almost the exact same thing where they get lost and they, somebody dies and they pull a dog. They're doing almost the same exact story.
Oh.
It's just relaunched with Rusty being the father and Chevy Chase is the grandfather. We'll see. I'm not. I won't go see it. I will not go see it. It's a form of protest because I think.
Did you see the trailer?
Greatest movies of all time.
Did you see the trailer for it?
Yes.
Where Rusty's son comes out and he says, "Dad, I was in the men's room and there was a hole in the wall." And Rusty says, "Well, son, sounds like you found a glory hole."
Yeah, that's right.
This might be the funniest part in the movie, and it's in the trailer. All right.
Well, that's the thing. The trailer usually is the funniest part.
Let's see. And the other movies that are coming out: The Black Hole, Flatliners.
Oh, how could they improve on
Logan's Run,
Flatliners?
Mortal Kombat.
Oh,
Police Academy.
Mortal Kombat, the first one was a really cheap movie, and not well done. So you can't do worse than that.
20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
Oh, God, how do you mess that? That movie's still good. I watched that about a year ago, and it's still good.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
Let's see. Firestarter's coming out. Tomb Raider's coming out again.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, I know they're relaunching Tomb Raider. Because they relaunched the video game, so they might as well relaunch the
So there you go. So
Firestarter's going to be good. I mean, I think people forget how great of a movie that was when it came out. So,
Galen, where is the Bloodmobile today?
well, it's not at vacation. I can tell you that. Today we're actually closed to the public, but we are also, Larry, at the Walmart on over by the mall, right there on Easy Street.
Right over here.
Okay,
Right over here. All right, go there, donate blood. If you can't, go to the two locations we told you about earlier. One on the boulevard by the Cascades, and one in Denellen by whatever that store is now, the Old Winn-Dixie.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That's right.
Galen, have a great day.
Oh, you guys are the best. Thanks, you guys.
Always fun. We'll be right back.
Fox News Radio. I'm Lillian Wu. A terror group's second in command dead in a U.S. drone strike.
It's the harshest blow to al-Qaeda since the death of Osama bin Laden. Nasir al-Wahishi, the leader of the group in Yemen, was killed in a U.S. drone strike last week. The group confirming al-Wahishi's death in a video statement, calling him a Muslim hero and vowing to continue the war against America.
Fox Radio's Jessica Gallagher. In Berkeley, California, 5 people are dead, 8 others hurt in a balcony collapse.
The balcony was on the 4th floor of an apartment building. Police got the call around 1 a.m. local time. So far, they don't know why it fell or what those people were doing on the balcony at the time, but investigators are looking into it.
Fox Radio's Tanya J. Powers. And the massive hacking of information on current and former government employees will be the focus of a House committee hearing today. Fox News. We report, you decide.
Fox News Early Prime, breaking down business news and its impact on your bottom line. Your World with Neil Cavuto.
That's how I do business. That's why I am business.
Bold positions and brash opinions on the topics America is buzzing about. The Five.
How do you think this will set in with the American people?
This will be the pulse of the nation.
Washington insight and political know-how from the best in the Beltway. Special report with Brett Baer.
The epicenter of the political world is here.
The #1 place for fair and balanced coverage. Fox News Channel.
What's wrong with working hard to make our lives and our kids' lives better? Nothing. At Fox Business, we don't have a problem with success. We have a very big problem with those who get in the way of it. We don't come out of the box bashing those who make money, just the politicians stealing it and the bureaucracies wasting it. We're not just sitting behind a desk. We're out in the field, on the floor, with the folks. Because when a story moves forward, so do we.
Fox Business, the power to prosper. Check your local listings.
Howdy, RL here for Dairy Queen. Spring is in the air, and so is the smell of meat cooking on our charbroiled grill. You want to treat yourself to one of our most excellent grilled chicken sandwiches or wraps, or maybe a foot-long all-beef chili dog, and wash it down with an Orange Julius fruit smoothie with many real fruit flavors. So come on down to Dairy Queen Silver Springs, where we always treat you like kings and queens.
Keep up with what's going on in the downtown area with Ocala Downtown Newspaper. Delivering thousands of newspapers to businesses in the downtown area, Ocala Downtown is there to keep you informed. They even have Tom's Picks, a free referral for people who are looking for a company to do work for them. Tom's Picks will refer the company that fits your needs, and all we ask in return is that you tell them where you heard about it. It's simple. For more info, just call Tom's Picks, 352-804-1223, and pick up your copy of the Downtown Ocala newspaper today.
Now read Ocala Downtown newspaper online.